Dempsey. Yeah. What time, Joey? Okay. Sure. I'll be there.
Hey, champ. Ready for promotion? This could be the big one.
Now, where have I heard that before?
You don't believe me, do you?
You stink of yesterday's boobs, Joey.
Hey, look, come on, I'm telling you. This cat turns out fatted up. Us two's gonna face the press.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, but not like the first time, huh? Remember?
Nowadays, that's an improvement.
Yeah, thanks.
Why did you set this up alone? We always work together.
We are together, huh? Come on. We'll take the truck from here.
Pick him up?
Nah. I'll drop the bag when I pass him.
Okay.
He said the stash is in a brown paper bag. I see the bag. Eddie's gonna go to the man, say something to him, hand him the bag, then we grab him.
Hope they make a move for I get some dumb fish.
He's maybe not here yet.
What?
Stay cool.
Joey, what the hell's going on?
What? What's the problem? What?
You didn't tell nobody else?
No, nobody. Why? What?
Our boss just drove in here.
Coltrane.
Coltrane.
You're kidding.
Oh, man. This don't smell good, Joey. He's going to Coltrane. He's gonna give the bag to Coltrane.
Yeah, Coltrane must be the man.
Joey?
Should have had me, Joey. Should have had me.
Oh, Grady, will you listen to me? Look, I am not going down tubes for that bastard Coltrane.
Keep your voice down.
Coltrane! That done enough for you?
Dempsey, your brain's falling out. It's Coltrane's word against yours.
Give me 48 hours. 48 hours to find that Fink Eddie. I'll make him sing the truth. I have to nail him up by his thumbs.
You think you could identify him once you found him?
No sweat.
Look anything like that?
When did they get him?
Yesterday afternoon.
After I turned in my report.
This is big and nasty, isn't it?
Way beyond Coltrane.
Well, what the hell? I might as well go nail Coltrane right now.
Hold it! Hold it!
What have I got to lose, huh? I'm next on the list, right? If I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna take Coltrane with me.
Because you feel bad about Joe?
Not as bad as if he'd have shot me.
Now, you listen to me good, Dempsey. We'll get Coltrane, but the time isn't right. And when it is, we'll need you.
I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Sit on my butt? Practice swimming with a bullet in my head and cement flippers?
We're getting you out of here.
What?
Stay in the precinct, and they'll shoot you. Post you anywhere in the state, and they'll get to you. You know that. If the corruption is that big, we can't hide you inside the force. Get it?
O'Grady. You laying me off? You laying me off? Huh? After all these years? I haven't even got a full pension yet. What am I supposed to do, huh?
Get a job!
I'm a cop. That's all I know how to do. That's all I can do.
We found a niche for you, Dempsey. In London. England.
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 3,000 miles from New York, that's all.
You ever been to England?
No.
Oh, you like it. My wife and I went there last year. We liked it.
What kind of niche?
Oh, there's an exchange deal with the English police. A few guys a year. They get some of ours, we get some of theirs. Bologna swung it so that they get you.
You'll be attached to a new outfit they started there. Oh, it's all undercover, but undercover.
They're not on computers, files, nothing.
The Brits can get away with that, unlike us.
You'd be doing the same type of work as you've been doing around here.
Except nobody there is going to know who you are.
And nobody here's going to find out.
Apart from you two.
No one.
Can you get a pastrami sandwich in England?
If you can't, I'll mail you one.
All right. Don't forget the pickle.
I'll check on it personally.
This London. Is it like L.A.? You need a car to get everywhere.
Well, you still got your department card. Rent one at the airport till you find out.
Got an escort, you know.
Forget about it.
There's a reception committee waiting for me in London.
Nobody knows you're going over there.
If there is, I'm telling you, I'll have them, and I'll be back for you and Bologna.
And Coltrane?
You first.
I'm saving your skin, Dempsey.
You know something, O'Grady? I think I'm saving yours.
You think the Limeys can handle him?
I handle Argentina.
It's a good thing that guy's straight. Can you imagine if Dempsey was a hood?
There's 10,000 man-hours work went into preparing that.
I'm afraid the Attorney General himself concurs. In the current political climate, the Crown would prefer something more than a 60-40 chance of conviction before proceeding. I'm sorry, Superintendent.
Ah, Spikings. No joy from C Division. They haven't any chaps to spare. Not of the quality you'd insist on.
If less money were being poured away on fancy sirens and plastic riot shields, we could afford
However,
a few...
I do actually have someone for you whom I hear is rather good.
Oh, from what branch?
He's not, in fact, one of us. He's part of an exchange experiment we're trying with New York police.
Are you offering me a bloody yank?
Hi, I need a car. Of course I need a car. If I need a pizza, I go somewhere else, right? Don't mind me, I've been traveling a long time. You take this card?
Yes, of course, sir.
Great. Is there a limit on this?
No. What kind of car would you like?
Well, this is for a friend of mine. His name's O'Grady. I want to surprise him. What's the most expensive car you've got?
You know, I've got a feeling, Chaz, old son, this just isn't going to be our day.
Hello? Yeah, he's here now. Governor?
Who is it?
Smithfield Market. Another murder.
Okay, I got it. That's pretty easy. So I just follow this M4 all the way down.
That's right.
Thank you. Listen, and thanks also for the tip on that apartment. I'll check that out. It'd be nice to have a place to park this thing in front of, you know?
Brenda Johnson?
Enjoy, Mr. Dempsey.
I will.
When did it happen?
About 3 in the morning. Refrigeration makes it tricky.
There'd be a lot of people about then.
I set up a mobile incident unit. We got 1 or 2 to question already.
What's this stuff?
Caviar. Some more in his pocket. Just one more, Gov. Tourist bloke, Sam Johnson.
Ah. Well, what's this information you have for us, Mr.
Dempsey, Lieutenant NYPD. Reporting for duty.
Where did you get that fancy car you arrived in?
I rented it at the airport.
How long do you intend to keep it?
Until O'Grady stops paying for it.
When will that be, do you think?
Depends on how guilty he feels about me.
I will never feel that guilty, Lieutenant.
I hope not.
And I don't accept threats from anyone.
Neither do I.
Least of all, Yanks. About 9 months ago, another porter was killed. We thought it was an accident. Then we heard some rumors about a stolen lorry load of caviar.
Lorry's a truck?
Truck. Funny thing was, it was apparently uninsured. At least, nobody came forward to collect.
Check with all the insurance companies?
In London, yes. If it had been covered abroad, Lloyd's would probably have heard of it.
Hmm.
Do you know the retail value of a lorry load of caviar?
More than my per diem.
A 40-ton load would be 16 million quid.
What's a quid?
Pound.
Right. And the truck just didn't show up, huh?
Well, not that we heard of. If it ever really existed.
That much caviar, that'd take an oil tanker full of champagne to wash down. Is there that much of that stuff around?
Good question. It could have been stockpiled or smuggled out of Iran after the revolution.
And the dead guy, he must have known something about this, huh?
Up until yesterday evening, definitely not.
How come?
That's the last time he contacted me. He was undercover. One of my best men.
Sorry to hear that.
What matters now is, when they tortured him, did they find out he's a cop?
In New York, pros don't kill cops, not if they can help it.
Same here. But I can't take the risk. I've got another detective working undercover on the same case. Sergeant Makepeace, who will now have to be brought in from the cold.
Makes sense.
Come to think of it, I'll put you two together. Since you walked into the middle of this, so to speak. Yes. Sergeant Makepeace would be a good detective to show you around.
Suppose we don't get along.
Oh, I think you'll get along.
They're nice to the customers, eh?
Do us a favour. They love the rough treatment. You know it.
I mean, moment. Look, you've got a bigger hole in your stomach.
And there'll be a bigger one in your head if you don't get out me bleeding way. Oi. 6 large Bacardi and Cokes, 4 light ales, a snowball, a screwdriver, and 6 bags of crisps.
Thanks, machine.
Leave off, Phil.
I've got a right smart party for you to come to tonight, love.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
That don't buy you nothing.
57 Grosvenor Square in the West End. You'll love it.
Yeah, I got an husband who wouldn't know.
Bring him too. Mention my name.
If you got a man in here, let me find him. Is he an informer?
Not exactly.
What you lot want?
Lager.
What about you?
Scotch on the rocks.
Got no bleeding rocks here, mate. You'll have to make do with a lump of ice.
Listen, I'm looking for a man called Harry Mack. You know who that is?
What if I do?
I want to speak to him urgently.
Who the hell are you?
I'm his governor.
You're old Bill. I can spot you a mile off.
If you see him, tell him I'll be at the warehouse all the afternoon.
If I remember.
Hey, maybe this help you remember, sweetheart. Well, having done a light perusal, I would say that your man is not here.
You just spoke to him. Watch kept on that embassy day and night. Oh, and by the way, any profit you make selling your horrible carnations comes back to me. Okay? Harry, Lieutenant Dempsey of the New York Police Department. Lieutenant. Lieutenant. Sergeant Makepeace.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello again.
You heard about Willis?
Yeah. It was all over the bar.
Anything helpful?
Well, if you'd let me stay there...
Your cover may have been blown.
How?
He was tortured.
I had to get you out.
Can you stop treating me with kid gloves? Every time something gets a bit...
Sergeant. Lieutenant Dempsey has been seconded to work with us for a while. He knows something about this investigation, so I want you to work together on it. You can also show him how we operate. We might even learn something from his methods. In New York, they think he's hot stuff. Who knows? You might even make a team.
Price's is the firm that Willis was working for. They didn't know he was undercover and presumably still don't. Two brothers, Dan and Tom Price. That's Dan, coming out of the Nugget Club, where you were earlier.
Who's this guy?
Phil Paris. Of all the regulars at the club, he's the one that doesn't check out.
Does he work at the market?
Mm-mm. He seems to know all the ones that do. There's something about him that I've never been able to place. You'd have sworn he'd have a criminal record. He was at the club today before you arrived. Funnily enough, he invited me to a party tonight. It seemed quite incongruous.
Yeah?
Grosvenor Square.
Maybe you ought to go.
Can't now.
Why is that?
Told him I was married.
Did that put him off?
Not at all. Told me to bring my husband, too.
Smart guy. Has he ever seen your husband?
No.
Well, how about if I'm your husband for the evening? How's that hit you, Sergeant?
We hardly know each other.
Yeah, but what a great way to find out. Give me your address. I'll pick you up around 8.
Hey.
You didn't have to go to that kind of bother.
Hey, no trouble. You want them? All right. Very classy, very classy. I don't know about the glasses, though. Okay. If you're ready, let's go. We'll take my car. Figure it look a little better, huh?
Wait a minute.
What for?
We have to rehearse our cover. There's some biog ideas I've worked on. One for you, one for me.
I'm doing it.
Doing what?
The cover. Sam Johnson.
Sam who?
Your husband, Sam the man. You know you married a jerk, huh? Tell you something else, though.
What?
Well, either you come on like that waitress you was playing, or get back in your designer jeans, because in that outfit, talking like you are, I find it real hard to put those two together.
Look, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
Somehow, I don't think this is going to work.
Why is that?
I mean, how can we carry this off if we don't even like each other?
Well, who says we have to like each other? Lots of married couples hate each other's guts. We could be one of them. What do you say, Sharon? Baby? How come we didn't take our picture?
We're not important enough.
Sharon.
Hello, Phil.
Oh, I nearly didn't recognize you. Does the the husband you were telling me about?
Yeah. Sam, this is Phil Paris, coming to the Nugget. He's the fella that asked us to the party.
Oh, yeah. Sam Johnson. Pleased to meet you.
An American?
Hey, he's fast on the pickup, huh?
Don't mind him, he's a bit jet-lagged.
Ah, just flown in.
Yeah, New York on a red eye.
On business, is that?
Yeah. And I see the doll here?
What is your business, Mr. Johnson?
Buying and selling, making deals. What's yours?
The very same.
Well, how about that?
Darling.
What's your first name?
Philip.
You know whose party this is, Phil?
Bloke called Mosher.
I'd like to meet him. Say thanks.
I'd like to meet you, too. Anyone in the same line of work. If you'll excuse me, I'll just go and try to find him. It's a lovely dress, though.
Thanks.
Lovely dress, love? You're right, there is something funny about that guy.
Question is there something funny about us? Thought I just saw Big Danny Price over there, by the pillar.
Yeah, that's him.
Now, what would someone like that be doing at a party like this?
Thank you very much. What the hell was that about?
Maybe we look glamorous.
That's the same guy who was on the door. We weren't important enough before.
I think I'll go and powder something. Let's split up for a while.
Sam. Hey. This is the one I was telling you about, buying and selling. Sam Johnson, Abe Mosher.
Nice party, Abe.
Thank you. Imports and exports?
Yeah, the old in and out, right, Abe, baby?
Tell me, what kind of stuff, Mr. Johnson?
Anything with a profit, I reckon.
Name of the game.
If you'll excuse me, gentlemen.
Interesting guy.
Oh, yeah, nice young fella. Plenty of energy.
Yeah, you could say that again. You know, I don't think Buddy Boy Phil's too happy that I'm here tonight.
Oh?
He's trying to throw a curve to my little Cockney princess.
No.
Yeah. She ain't gonna catch it, though. Because now that I'm back, I can keep her all the champagne and caviar she likes. By the by, wouldn't be interested in buying a load of cheap caviar, would you?
Yeah, have a little more. I want to make a toast. I want to make a toast.
Toast, a toast.
I want to make a toast. Abe, to my beautiful wife, Sharon. This is to us. Sam and Sharon.
Sam and Sharon. Hey, they didn't even spend the night together. He just got off the plane.
I'm hanging out with you bums.
You're drunk.
You're beautiful.
Tell me, Mr. Johnson, where do you stay when you're here? I mean, do you rent a flat in London or what?
Abe, that's supposed to be a secret.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's a surprise. Baby, it's up to you. If you don't mind, I will tell in front of all these beautiful
Come
people.
on, tell us.
Come on, tell.
All right. I rented the honeymoon suite at the Park Lane. But you want to know the sad thing? She don't love me no more.
I'm sure she does.
No, it's true. It's true. I mean, since I got off the plane, after all this time, she hasn't even... Sha, come on. Baby, give me a kiss. Huh? Come on. Oh, honey. Baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. You see? You see?
Sharon! Hey, Sharon! Hey, baby! Princess! So she worked as a waitress. I never let her go topless.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I'm going to have to put this in my report.
Put what?
You're drunk.
You want to bet, Sergeant?
Come on.
I had 2 glasses of champagne all night. But I'll tell you, there's a lot of plants where they're going to have hangovers in the morning.
I don't believe you.
Well, then why don't you bust me, take me back to the police station, give me a breathalyzer test. But you'll be blowing more than that down a tube.
Why?
Well, if you look in your mirror, you will see a car behind us with 2 men in it. They've been there since we left the party. XLP 790S.
Right.
Pity. We're in my car, otherwise we could have called the computer and got a fix on it.
What do we do now?
What else? The Park Lane Hotel.
That's another thing I wanted.
Well, I'll tell you about that spur of the moment genius. You see, nobody else knows about that but the people around that pool, right?
Right.
So you lose that car. Anybody shows up, we'll know for sure.
You can have the bed. I'll have the couch. Good night, Mr. Johnson.
If you need any help, just call me.
I will, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant. You can say that, can't you, Sergeant? You just put your lips together and you go, ooh.
I wanted to take him alive. Thanks anyway, Sergeant. What got you up?
Honeymoon ends in hail of bullets. All right? Unidentified killer gunned down by off-duty police officers. Well, I might be able to scrape through that one. But I don't want the pair of you to trouble your heads about what is going to happen when the hotel group discover the hoax and trace the leak back to us. That's something I'll have to deal with. But would you please just explain to me the Johnsons, the tragic and ill-starred lovers? What the bloody hell were they meant to be?
They were lures.
Lures?
Yeah, lures. The guy that ordered the guy to finito the Johnsons thought that the Johnsons knew something that the guys that ordered the guy to finito the Johnsons didn't think they ought to know.
But the Johnsons didn't know anything.
Of course they didn't. We were the Johnsons.
I know you were the Johnsons. My God, I bloody know it.
So, what's the problem?
Let me just ask you one question. As you were the Johnsons, you must surely be the best informed on the subject. What was it
that the guys thought
the
that the
Johnsons knew? Exactly.
Tell him, Sergeant.
The Johnsons were pretending that they knew something about the caviar.
Knew what?
Just something.
Nobody knows. They got shot. Without even waiting to find out what it was that the Johnsons knew.
Just hinting about it was enough.
Same as probably happened to Wilson.
Willis. Except he may have found the caviar
But the
first,
Johnsons
none of it.
never knew anything in fact.
They may have, but
you never knew.
Me?
Yes, you, the pair of you.
We don't know nothing, do we, Sergeant?
Then may I please just make one tiny suggestion? Without wishing to interfere in any way with how you go about things.
Sure, go ahead.
Instead of pretending to know where it is, why don't you just maybe go out and start looking for the caviar instead?
You know something? That's a good idea. Is that what you've been getting at?
Trying to, Lieutenant.
Okay. Sergeant, let's go.
According to Company House, there's no Moser & Co. No Moser anything. So I suppose it's down to good old-fashioned legwork. Hello.
Miss Harriet, what a surprise.
Hello, Philpott. This is my friend, Mr. Dempsey.
How do you do, sir?
The pleasure's mine, Philpott.
He's an American.
Oh.
Philpott, I'd like to send Uncle Fred, you know, Winfield, some caviar for his birthday. Half a pound of beluga to go in my account.
Very good, your ladyship.
But there's just one other thing, Philpott.
Yes, madam.
I'd like some information
Oh, yes.
about caviar wholesalers.
Indeed. Is it connected with your other activities?
It's all right, Philpott. He knows about me.
Oh, good.
Tell me, have you ever heard of a man called Moser in all your years in the business?
Moser.
Abe Moser. Cuban.
Abe Moser? Are you sure it's Abe?
Yeah.
Caviar.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, then he would have to be the son of Morris Moser.
Morris Moser?
Yeah, Mr. Caviar, Mr. Morris.
Oh, really?
know he had a son, though. Well, we used to deal with Morris before he died.
How long ago was that?
Over 50 years. Then the brother took over, Graham Moser. Then the name of the firm was changed.
To what?
The Star Trading Company.
Well, I don't seem to see it.
See what?
40 tons of caviar.
Why don't you start there and I'll start here? $200 tons of olive oil. Greece to West Germany. 50 government surplus marine engines. To Bolivia.
Probably for generators.
Versatile, isn't he? 300 sides of Scotch beef from Price Brothers to Hamburg. More beef from the Price Brothers.
Here we are. Caviar. Check export. 50 kilos of caviar. Bartered for 5,000 pairs of jeans.
What's the date on that?
April.
That must be the stuff they offered Philpott.
Sold it all to the Dorchester Hotel, the whole lot. Let me see that beef stuff. This hauling company, the one with the logo, Trag International.
I think I've heard of them.
Prices use the same company as Moser.
So?
So Price hires Trag trucks, so does Moser. I got it.
What?
The caviar is in the beef.
Lieutenant.
Come on. Wilson works. Willis works with the Prices. He got his hands on some caviar. Somewhere. They killed him for it. They dumped his body in some other part of the market. Nobody searched the Price's storeroom because we assumed they were his cover. The Prices were at Moses' party. The Prices and that guy Paris.
With the greatest respect, Lieutenant, there are several flaws in that argument.
Believe me, Sergeant. Believe this. Believe the nose. The nose knows. I'm telling you.
I've got one, too.
Well, don't it tell you nothing? It all hangs together. Yesterday morning, Willis, found the caviar in the beef in the Price's storeroom. And it's still there. And if it ain't, it's because the Trag shipped it out already.
Trag International are in it, too.
Why not?
What do you propose to do, then?
Propose? I ain't proposing nothing. What I'm saying is that we go stake out the Prices right now. And the next shipment of beef that the Trags move out, we follow it wherever it goes.
That's what you're saying, is it?
Yeah, you want me to make it an order?
You order me?
You're damn right. I'm a lieutenant, and you are just a sergeant.
We don't have lieutenants.
You got one now.
Well, I'm not taking orders from him.
Listen, Dave.
Don't you babe me.
I'm sorry.
I would just like to say that I think it's a harebrained idea.
No sweat. I'll do it without you.
I didn't say that.
What do you say, Sergeant?
It's crazy. Let's do it.
Look at this.
What?
Hey, hey, hey. Look at this.
Let me see.
They're loading the beef from our truck into one of the ones that rolled in.
No, they're not. They're loading it into both the new trucks.
Let me see. What the hell?
I don't know. Do you really think it means anything?
It means they're splitting up the caviar.
Lieutenant, you are now convinced that it is 2 loads of caviar.
It ain't any stupider than 1 load of caviar. It's the same hunch. We're following a hunch. They split the load in 2. That ain't 2 hunches. Am I right or am I right?
Relax, you're right.
Thanks a lot. You get ahead of the trucks. Then pull the car across the road like you got some kind of problem. And then I'll be along shortly.
You stopped. What the hell do you think you're doing? You can't do that. I don't think you understand. I'm a police officer.
What's the trouble, boys? Hold on. I'm a police officer. Easy. I'm a police officer. Police business. I need your vehicle. Come on! Funny place to camp. Come on, let's go.
There they are. We got them.
All right, come on. You're taking over. Let's throttle up this. Get in there. Got it?
Yep.
All right, now hold that pedal to the floor. Let's go.
just get me as close to that truck as you can.
Closer! Get closer!
Dempsey! You all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Charlie 5 to control. Mayday, repeat, mayday. What the hell is that?
It ain't caviar.
Come back from where you are. Don't try to escape. You are under arrest. Put your hands above your heads and walk slowly this way. Do not run, or we will shoot.
The missile warhead shipment was legitimate. It had full Foreign Office approval and a Home Office license. The arms were arranged through a well-known arms dealer who had full clearance. His end-user certificates were totally in order and have been double-checked by the receiving military attaché at the other end. Trag International are a 100% old, established haulier company with long-standing relationships with Royal Ordnance factories and other weapons manufacturers. Moser is a highly respected middleman for arms shipments which need cover during politically uncertain periods with secret Allied governments or approved resistance movements. The 5 men you killed, Lieutenant, were special branch officers called out by the MI5 department which watches over sensitive military shipments in and out of the country.
If the shipment was kosher, how come it was hidden in beef?
For protection against subversives, which you were considered to be. Damn me, Dempsey, did you have to kill 5 men? Couldn't you have killed one and wounded the others?
Are we suspended now, sir, or what?
Of course you're bloody suspended. The whole damn department is probably suspended. Special branch are going to scream for blood. MI5 will want a scapegoat. But where do you think the bloody axe will fall?
I got a familiar feeling coming over me.
Well, I'm afraid it's a little worse for you, Lieutenant. Given your problematical situation in New York, the Foreign Office will strongly recommend your deportation back to the USA.
What was that about you having a problem in New York? Dempsey?
Nothing.
Come on. We're in this together.
Got a little heat on me in New York. It's nothing I can't handle.
Seems to have been a bit warm for you here, too.
Yeah, I'm running a regular temperature. I think it's big city fever. I read about it once.
Why did we have to go chasing your stupid bloody hunch?
My hunch was solid.
It was crazy.
It found those missiles.
They had nothing to do with anything.
They're connected.
It was coincidence.
Everything's connected.
How? Don't tap your nose at me again. I've had it. No more hunches.
It's my hunch. And they'll finish me for it. They'll ship me to New York. But you try one more taste of that caviar, they'll bump you off, and you better believe it. Why do you think Wilson Willis was bumped off? For finding some caviar? And who was the hitman in the hotel who, incidentally, no MI5 department is claiming to have lost? And who was the skell in the prison talking to your boy Spikings? I saw him at Moses' party.
So what?
If the missile shipment was legit, why would they bother to bump us off? I'll tell you why. Because we were on to or close to something really heavy. There's no other possible reason. It's big and it stinks. And all we got to go on is caviar. It's my hunch, but it's your butt, too. I'm out of ideas. It's your country. You think of something.
Hello, Abbott.
Good afternoon, Miss Harriet. I'll tell Lord Winfield you've arrived. Miss Harriet, sir.
Hello, Daddy.
Harry, my darling.
Thank you, Abbott.
Freddie,
Mm-hmm. Sugar?
no thanks. You remember we agreed that you would never ask about my activities and I would never ask about yours? Well, I'm asking you now, even though it goes against the grain, to help me.
What is it you want?
Information.
What precisely?
My partner and I were told there's a department of the Secret Service which recently arrested 2 presumed Israeli agents suspected of attempted sabotage of missile shipments to a Middle Eastern country.
That is a statement. What do you wish to know?
Simply, if this particular department exists.
Not good news, I'm afraid. The department does exist. And incidentally, the 2 suspected spies were captured alive.
We know that.
I rather thought you might. The only light-hearted thing about the whole matter is the department in question, you know, it does have authority and status.
Come on, Freddie, get to the point.
There's no big secret now, since he's retiring shortly. My dear, the head of this whole department happens to be none other than old Commander Duffield.
Uncle Duffy? But he went peculiar.
Well, yes, exactly. Well, they couldn't just abandon him after all he's done, so they virtually created this department for him. Responsibility for occasional inspection of the various shipments, which are really none of our business anyway, that we know about from our surveillance of the factories that make them. Hardly even a department, really. Just old Duffy and some young fellow from the Foreign Office to lick his stamps. Abbott! Abbott! Oh, I almost forgot to thank you for the old sturgeon roe.
The caviar, you got it?
Yes, arrived this morning. Dashed generous of you. But it's a bit of a waste, really. I've been having rather a lot of it recent months. In fact, passed to me by Duffy. He hit on a cheap supply, apparently, and snapped up a whole stack of it.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you.
If you want out, now's the time.
Don't be ridiculous. Uncle Duffy!
Good gracious, Harris, it's you. Come in, come in, come in.
I was just passing by and I thought I'd drop these in for you.
Well, that's damn sporting of you, old girl. Come in, come in, come in. Oh, yes. You still look just like your mother used to. Now then, where's Mark? Mark, old fella? Mark, where the devil's he got? Oh, a trifle hectic here at the moment. Got rather a lot on. Secret, of course. I can't tell you about it. Follow me. Ah. It's lovely to see you, my dear. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ah, Mark, my dear fellow. One of the advantages of age is that you get good little nieces like Harriet here, dropping in out of the blue. Ian, just look what she brought me, eh?
Yes. How'd you do?
Hello. Mark, old chap, I'm feeling a little bit pooped. I was wondering if you'd mind handling the inspection on your own.
Not at all. I'll go and chase them up. Excuse me.
Uncle Duffy, you feeling all right?
Oh, yes, my dear. Just been rather a long day, that's all. Now, if you don't object, I think I shall retire.
Off you go.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, and thank you for the birds.
Station 559, special assistance request. Right away.
Drop the gun or we fire. Drop the gun or we fire. Drop the gun or we fire.
Check the explosives.
Well, let me see. I think I'll give you 10 minutes. That should give you all the time you need to say whatever it is you have to say to each other. Goodbye, Lieutenant. Sergeant.
Well, babe, we found the caviar.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
How much time have we got? 8 minutes. I think I'll go down and finish them off. I'm taking off in 5.
The gun!
A little more to the left.
To the right, surely.
I meant your left, Sergeant.
And I meant your right.
Okay. Let's start over again.
Ready.
Start high.
There.
Slide it down so I can feel it. Wait! Not yet. Not yet.
Maybe we're doing this the wrong way around.
Huh?
Maybe you should be doing this to me.
Sergeant, this is no time for old world humor.
Fire.
Major Mole.
Alias Mark Savory, MBE. Who, as well as inspecting missiles leaving the country, also arranged to have them plugged so that the Russians could control the fuses of whichever warhead they chose simply by tweaking a gadget in outer space.
It was worth a fortune to the Russians.
But the only way they could pay for it
was with caviar. You figure out the rest.
Dempsey!
I don't remember the last time I slept. I gotta lay down soon. I guess I could check into a hotel tonight, huh? Start looking for an apartment in the morning. Then there's always that honeymoon suite if it's still available.
Oh, yes, Dempsey. I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Go ahead.
Well, how come you'd already booked a suite when you told me it was a spur-of-the-moment idea?
Oh, it was a spur. It was just a different spur. Based on the advice of my father.
Oh, yes?
Yeah. He always said, whenever you check into a new city, always reserve the honeymoon suite.
Even when you travel alone?
Well, like my father said, you never know when you might get lucky.